Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP, Internet Computer. We have seen the price reach our blue target area only a few days ago. The chart was updated here on YouTube, and the idea was that we should get to the 138% extension. Can't remember if in the last video we had already reached it. I don't think so, but the good news is the price has now reached the 138% extension. Why is this so important? Because to calculate targets for a third wave, we use the area typically between the 138% extension and the 161.8, maybe even a little higher, as I've shown here, but that's always the first ideal target. If the price doesn't even get there, then it's not really classed, at least not in my interpretation, as a viable third wave. So the fact that we've now reached it, right? The fact that we've now reached it means that at any point the fourth wave could start. Now we have actually now seen a break below the trend line, indicating that wave 4 pullback might have started. It's quite a strong daily candle at the moment. The daily candle isn't closed, but the pullback is quite substantial. From the high, when the price touched that resistance level, we've already seen a decline of around 16%. That is nothing unusual in crypto, not in bullish markets. It isn't, right? Especially not after a rally that was a 129% increase. So what I'm watching for now is a possible dip into this wave 4 support area, or at least this is the area that I'm going to watch for possible support between 940 and 1136. Does it mean we have to test the 940 level? No, it's just a lower boundary line. We know that in a diagonal pattern, which this one likely is, the fourth wave should not break below the 61.8 retracement, but it doesn't need to reach it, right? It just shouldn't break below it. If it does, then it's something different that's going on here, something more bearish. But overall, the idea would be, correction is now unfolding. We obviously, some kind of a top is in place. We now need a little bit more price data to sketch out the exact pathway of that fourth wave, but fourth waves can be ABC structures, they can be triangles. I typically start by tracking a standard ABC structure, and if we change that to white, then it's a big mess. This, one second, no, that was not correct. It's a big mess, this structure at the moment here, the way this has developed. It's a very, very complex, messy structure, very complex diagonal, but the diagonals often are, because we're dealing here with corrective subwave structures. I think it's important now to recognize that probably until the price breaks above the last high that formed just on Saturday at around 1560, as long as the price stays below that, I assume we are in a correction, and the A wave could stretch out a little lower. I'm going to add the 23.6 retracement, not because it's an ideal target for the wave 4. It would probably be a bit too shallow, but because we might see the A wave bounce from there, right? So this would be actually an ideal target for the A wave. Again, just an ideal target, doesn't have to stop there, but somewhere normally between the 38.2 and the 23.6 fib level, then a B wave bounce and a C wave down. I'm also going to remove that lower support area where the price turned around successfully in November. Don't need that anymore. And I'm going to remove the trend line. We don't need that anymore. That means we focus on the price action that we're dealing with right now. And it looks to me at the moment as if this A wave is unfolding without any signal that wave B has started. But once we approach 1272 or a little bit lower, it might be worth watching for the B wave. I'm not saying that the B wave is great for trading. It's not. But it is still just to note, right? Just to note where things could be going, just to observe basically, and to get an understanding of where the price might temporarily at least react. Yeah, that's the update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.